Hey guys, Wesley here, back with another video, and today I started it a little late, but I'll pretty much go over what's happening today. Well, first of all, in the morning I woke up, I went to Wawa and filled up this tire. This tire has been like deflating every 2 weeks or so. I'm not sure why. There's no place where it's leaking. I don't know if it's the way it's beaded it in. I don't know. It's not too bad. Just like every 2 weeks or so, it keeps like deflating slowly. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do about that yet. What else? Okay, so in the back, I have put these on my winter setup. I think, did I do a video about it? Maybe I did a video about it. If not, these were in the back. I'll go to the other side and show you guys that I tried putting them in the front. I'll put a picture up right now how it looked. Yeah, so not too good. I didn't like the look. I kept those because the day that I did it, it was way too cold to put the old ones back. So I really don't care. And a lot of you guys like commented on the picture like they're cast wheels, so the salt's not gonna really damage them. So like to not be worried or anything. So I'm gonna listen to you guys. These look ugly, and I don't want to make my car keep looking uglier. So I'm gonna put these back on there with the spacer. That way it looks, you know, that nice crispy fitment. So yeah, right now pretty much what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get the car on jack stands, because today we are fixing the radiator. Hopefully my radiator had gone bad, so hopefully we're fixing that. And yeah, so I put the wheel on with the spacer. Everything should be good. But now I'm like really nervous. Believe it or not, I never had jack stands, but I bought a pair of jack stands. I've never put a car on jack stands, so I'm a little sketched out of it tipping over or something. But yeah, let's give it a try. I mean, hope nothing goes wrong. This is a little sketchy, not even gonna lie. Alrighty, so it's on the jack stand. It's definitely on the jack stand. The back, I guess, stays like that, like with a lot of wheel gap. I don't know. I mean, it's on the jacking point. It's a little sketchy. Well, I think it is, at least. I don't know. Well, anyways, it's probably because the other side is uneven. So right now, I'm going to tighten that wheel up, make it nice and tight, and then go to the other side and put it on jack stands too. Okay, so that took me like so much longer than I should have. The spacer was like being crazy. I hate spacers, like honestly. That's like one thing I hate. Spacers are so bad. I think I might next go with the ones that you like bolt it directly onto your disc and then bolt the wheel onto that one. This is the ones that just goes straight through, so you bolt through the spacer and through and to the disc, but they suck. And again, this is super sketchy, so this is all scaring me, but slowly. And that was it. Well guys, I forgot I was even filming, and I started on it pretty much. Mine was only hold on by like a bolt here and like a bolt here. I think one of them was like a zip tie, and the one over there. But yeah, pretty much that's what was holding it on. Then you disconnect this clip, and then there's another bigger clip you disconnect, and it should come out. Right now I'm having trouble because there's like a little piece that's there that's like getting stuck. But yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna move it around until it decides to come out. Alrighty guys, so now I'm gonna drain it. I've done it before. Pretty much what I use is a table knife. I know it's not the proper tool or whatever, but it's what worked because it's wide enough. I needed something really wide, and I didn't have a flat head, or I don't have a flat head wide enough. So I'm just gonna use what I know. Pretty much I'll show you how to drain it. Alrighty guys, well if you go down below underneath the car, there will be 2 bolts. There's gonna be one right there, and then another one right there. Those 2, you take those out, and then that way it's gonna come out, like all the coolant that's in there, but there shouldn't be much. Alrighty, so the car is in the air, fans off, radiator is drained. So pretty much all I'm waiting for is for him to get off work and help me with the radiator. Stuff like this, I know I can probably do it myself, but I don't like breaking stuff. I hate when I'm trying to do something and I just break some more stuff and I have to buy more parts. He's very experienced, he knows what he's doing, so I'd rather just get him to him. He's my friend, so he'll just help me. So literally he'll just come over, help me, and then we can get it all set up and done great. But yeah, pretty much right now we're just waiting on him to come. He'll probably come later. It'll probably be dark, but I'll try to film a little bit of what we're doing. But yeah, the car is ready and we're just waiting for him. Alright guys, so you have to take this hose that connects it from here to over there. You take that one off. You also take a smaller one that connects underneath there, and then the one right there. And then all that's left is a clip to get the expansion tank out. So after you get the expansion tank kind of clipped off, now you got to take these 2 bolts that are up top. They're 15s, right?
14.
14s.
14.
Yeah, 14. So take those 2. There's one there, and then one right there on the other side. Alrighty, so there's another bolt. It goes right in there. You take that one off, and then the radiator should come out. Right now, we're just fiddling around with the expansion tank and the radiator, so it clears without us taking this out fully. So I'll just keep you updated on what we do. Alrighty, so after prying and getting the expansion tank finally off, we can finally take the radiator out, and she is beat up. You see all that? Oh man,
it's bent right here.
Yeah, she definitely needed some replacing. She was bad.
She's swollen.
Yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, now we're gonna get the new one in. Alrighty, so now the car is up. It's still up in the air, but right now, Carlos is underneath. He's checking for more, to see if there's any leaks before we really set it down and drive it. So we want to just first check, if there's any leaks or anything going on. So I have the heater blasting, no coolant line or anything coming up. So pretty good till now. Alrighty guys, so excuse the hair, excuse the mess or everything. I've been working outside for like the whole day, literally since 10 in the morning till now. We've been outside. Finally got the car fixed. I'm sorry I couldn't get a lot of clips. It's literally like freezing outside, like everything's frozen. Super late, super cold. We're super tired, so I couldn't get much clips. The car is fixed. Zero leaks with the coolant till now. Tomorrow in the daylight I will know for sure, and like make sure everything's good, but everything looked really good. Super happy with how everything came out. But yeah, sorry about this. This is a little bit of a messy video, but it's alright. I tried my best on it. That's an update on the e46 right now, literally right now. It'll probably break down tomorrow, but right now it's running strong, it's running good. Yeah, still a little more things maintenance wise I need to do to it. I have all the parts to it. It's just way too cold. There's a lot of snow. It just takes time to do all this in this cold, but a lot of mods coming, a lot of maintenance stuff. So stay tuned for these videos. Thank you guys. And as always, have a great day.
So great for my city, I'm the realest one that's repping. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest. I know I was always reppin'. Oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know I been the coast's greatest blessing. Better recognize a king when he rapping with you. You hoes suck, it's like you always bring a vacuum with you. Silent like a